Okay, so this is the iPhone XR. It features an all-screen display, and it comes in 6 finishes. So this is blue, there's coral, there's yellow, black, product red, and white. Notice the detail on the design. So this aluminum finish and the camera trim is all color matched to the actual the color that you choose. So it's just a really excellent design details that you see on the iPhone XR. Now with this liquid Retina display, got it. I'm right here. It's just the most advanced LCD that we've ever developed in the smartphone, and you can notice you'll have to touch it to feel it. But when I hit, so I got haptic touch, so I can tap on the display and get nice feedback when I want to execute different actions. Another great example of that is here in the control center. So I don't know if you want to tap it really quick and just see what it feels like. So you want to give it a quick go. So here, tap and hold on this. There you go. Wait, you feel it? Yeah, it's fantastic. So all the same things that you'd expect from an iPhone. Now, with the A12 Bionic processor, you're getting a lot of compute power, and that's really fantastic for things like gaming. So this is the Elder Scrolls game that you saw on screen today, and I'll let this load. So you're going to notice all the great lighting effects that you see in this game, which is all powered by the A12 Bionic chip. So notice the highlights and the detail that you're getting in this immersive screen. Okay, there we go. I'm going to find my bad guy here. So here he is. We're going to sneak up behind him. There we go. There we go. Whoa! So there we go. Got him. Let's keep moving forward. And notice the highlights and the details in these light crystals. The way they reflect off the sword right there, and also the water. You're just getting incredible real-time lighting effects from the A12 Bionic chip with a 4-core GPU. The A12 Bionic chip is also fantastic for things like augmented reality experiences. So I'm going to load a game here called Elemental, and with the A12 Bionic chip, you're going to get faster plane detection. So I'm just going to scan the surface here really quickly, and you saw how fast that did that. I'm now playing an augmented reality game, and the objective of this game is actually to take these spherical balls and land them in this beam of light. So I'm going to use I'm going to use this lightning bolt to kind of almost gulp those balls over to that light beam. There we go. Almost there. One more time. Got it. All right. So, of course, with this all-screen display, it's also fantastic for consuming content. So, I'm going to show you kind of in a web browser, National Geographic. We're looking at National Geographic in portrait mode, but it's also fantastic in landscape mode. And you'll notice that the panels of the content actually move from one column like this to 2 columns to take advantage of that big, beautiful display. It's also fantastic. iPhone XR is also fantastic for watching movies with that all-screen display. This is a clip from Ready Player One. What you're not going to be able to capture in this video, and because we've got such a large crowd here, is the wider stereo sound. So when you're watching movies, you're getting wider stereo separation on the left and the right, so it feels like you're really in the film and it's happening around you.
Can you tell us more about the camera?
Absolutely. So that's the next big thing. Of course, because it's an iPhone, it's got a fantastic camera. Let me show you some sample shots here. So we've got, this is an example of our Smart HDR. Notice the highlights and the lowlights that you're seeing in this shot, as well as the detail in her hair. Another example of the detail that we can get from an iPhone are the blades of grass here that you're seeing. Just incredible. With the iPhone XR, you're also getting portrait lighting effects and portrait mode. So here's an example of portrait mode. And as you saw in the presentation today, you can, for the first time, you can adjust the depth of field. So this is f1.4. Notice the bokeh in the background, and as I go all the way to f16, notice the sharpness now in the light balls in the background. So I'm going to hit done there. Here's a portrait shot, and again, I can adjust the depth of field, and you can see the light balls going in the background from sharper to now blurred out in the background. Really great. Of course, you're getting portrait mode not just on the front of not just in the back of the rear of the camera, but also the front of the camera as well too. So here's an example of a portrait shot using the front-facing camera. So this is a portrait selfie, and I'm going to hit edit here, and of course I get different lighting effects, portrait lighting effects that I can adjust my shot with. And I go back here, you can also adjust the depth of field as I was showing you before. Because of the A12 Bionic chip, we're getting much better segmentation between the foreground and the background to be able to do this type of computational photography. Of course, the other thing about the iPhone is that it takes fantastic videos as well. So notice in this shot here, we're getting enhanced dynamic range. So you can see the highlights in the sky as well as the reflection in the water. Just incredible. Because it's got a true depth camera in the front and Face ID, we can do, you get all the great benefits of Memoji. So let's see, I'll start a Memoji here. And see, it's capturing it's using your face right now. There you go. So, some of the great things that you can do on iPhone XR. All right. Thank you.